Alright guys, today we've got Bitcoin getting rejected like a slimy nerd on a Saturday night out. Red days coming for Bitcoin and everyone is freaking out again. The spaghetti hands are freaking out. The Jeets are cheating. As now we have Brett on base pulling down as well. And we got Pepe still in control today, back to its third spot at $3 billion valuation. Flipping dog we've had. We've got Floki pulling back, but still holding strong. BONK Coin holding strong. Book of Meme holding strong. And now the new ones, as usual, guys. Now you are starting to notice this pattern, as I said now. Brett on base now is down 35% from its all-time high. And newcomers, I've been talking about this forever right now. Every major player gets a conviction dump, usually around 60 to 70%. So we're going to be looking at targets on Brett on base and finally see some of you that were wanting to get in do still have the cojones to get on to Brett. And what are the targets on Brett? And will Brett even rally back up and go to higher prices? And as usual, also we're gonna be covering Pepe, the one and only. For those that are asking all the time, we are confusing Pepe with Pepe coin. There is only one Pepe, and it's this one here, the top Pepe, and we call it Pepe. We call it Pepe coin. We call it Pepe the frog. We call it the green meme coin. We call it many names because it's the one and only king of meme coins this cycle that is gonna be the shocker of this cycle. So with no further ado, let's get into today's video. And as usual, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And remember, nothing is financial advice. This show is for entertainment and some education and hopefully finding your path to God. Now, guys, when it comes to Bitcoin, if you are a follower of the channel, you've been warned about that 67K level that we might get a rejection from. So now we're going towards the end of the month, and it seems like Bitcoin might close its first monthly red candle. So Bitcoin, for those that weren't following along with the Bitcoin monthly candles, there is a lot of noise around these monthly candles that just been going green up only on Bitcoin. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, this one 5, still counts 6, 7, and we were going on the 8. So this was not the healthiest thing to see, right? So everyone was expecting a red candle, please, a red candle, monthly candle on Bitcoin, so we're not too overextended and we get a bigger dump. Now it seems like we're gonna get a red candle on the monthly on Bitcoin. But I know now what matters most right now. Are we still gonna go down? Are these altcoins, meme coins that I have all my life savings invested on gonna drop further? So here, guys, what we need to know now, what's gonna most likely happen with Bitcoin is a range. And I've been saying this, so we might see this doing this and then back up here, then this here, then maybe another new all-time high, everyone back again screaming 100K and all that, and then maybe back again here. Overall, we are gonna range. It's gonna be a ranging summer. And just to put things in perspective, what we've got, it does look like the 2019 part of the cycle. So this part here, this was Bitcoin rallying from a bear market. This is the 2019 top. Unfortunately, lost a lot of money here. And we've seen it going sideways for a long time. Sideways, then a bug, and then rally back up, and this was basically the bull market, right? So a lot of people made money here, a lot of people lost the top, and a lot of people faded this range, and everyone was calling for lower prices. The same thing we see here today, guys. So you just need to know that stay calm, behave in orderly fashion. We're still going on a bull market. They're gonna be conviction dumps. Those are called conviction dumps because they test your conviction. Are you here for the long term? Do you really want to join us, or you're here to make a quick buck and run away? So they're gonna be those kind of dumps to freak out people and get rid of the weak hands, the spaghetti hands, those that we make fun of. We get rid of them because they are not healthy for the space. Because if everyone gets rich too quickly, then they are all gonna dump and nobody's gonna get rich at the end of it. So only the long-termers, only the patient ones, only the ones that stick around, those are the ones that make it in the space. So this, when it comes to your mindset going ahead in this bull market, guys. Now Bitcoin here is thirsty, needs some liquidity, needs to take out the stops from these lows here. So everyone that been long here in this range is probably trying to get out if Bitcoin drops dumps here. Everyone is gonna freak out, stops get taken, liquidity grabbed, and then we move up, right? We're gonna keep ranging here. Most likely we're gonna keep ranging, so just forget about Bitcoin. Look at altcoins for now. Altcoins usually outperform in these ranging conditions on Bitcoin. Now, when it comes to breadth, which is an important point I want to bring up in this video, guys, because I've been talking about this, so this is a very important point to touch on so everyone learns and understands, because I talk a lot about meme coins, and recently we've seen a lot of people joining the space and jumping right into meme coins. Yes, meme coins are going to be the biggest gainers, are going to make most of the millionaires, are going to make most of the life-changing money. They're going to do all that, but there is strategy that needs to be followed. So whenever there is a new hyped up coin, we always see these conviction dumps. They're called conviction dumps because everyone is too loud and noisy when something is running. When a Brett was here, everyone was riding the PP carousel on Twitter, and everyone was praising Brett, and everyone wanted to buy Brett, and everyone bought Brett. And usually this does not end well. Not only because this coin is called Brett, but this happens to every coin. Every coin, when everyone wants to buy it, it drops. When nobody wants to buy it, it pumps. So this is very important to understand. If you see today some coin that is hyped up, everyone is talking about it, big influencers, everyone is riding the PP carousel, you want to pull back, you want to wait. And then if you have actual conviction, if you actually trust in the thesis, if you actually believe this is gonna be a big runner, then you come back to it a few weeks after when it's dumping. So as I said on my Twitter, you can follow me, link in the description. Usually these meme coins, they usually dump around 60 to 70%. We've seen this with Pepe, we've seen this with BONK, we've seen this with Book of Meme, we've seen this with every coin you see here today. Anytime there is a new coin, I make a video on my YouTube and I say, guys, this is the top, wait for it a little bit. Sometimes I get hate, sometimes people enjoy that I warn them, but usually it always happens. I'm always gonna warn you when there is something top, and I'm always gonna tell you maybe this is the right time to get in. So it's not something against Brett. Again, I have to repeat that. It's not something against Brett. It usually happens all the time. So if you're freaking out now, you're down 35% on Brett and you're thinking to sell, it's most likely now too late. This is mostly for people that haven't bought into the hype, that did not jump onto the PP carousel. It's usually these coins, they do drop 70%. So where this gonna take Brett? So 70 or 60, let's stay conservative and say 60%. So this gonna take Brett right here around the 0.03383. And this, when it comes to its market cap, this is gonna take it to around $280 million in its market cap. Yeah, this usually happens. So let me brief you quickly on what happened with Pepe, so you guys have a reference point. So this is Pepe. Pepe was, for those that weren't here, was one of the most praised meme coins back in the days. The same thing or even more than what you saw recently with Brett. So this is Pepe. Pepe, after its first week, got listed on BitGet. This is the BitGet chart. And then on third week, it got listed on Binance. Now here, I made the same video. I said, this is too hyped up. You want to pull back. It's got listed on Binance. That's not a good thing. That's usually an exit pump. Should not get onto Pepe now. Even though I got in before, I said, this is not the time. So what happened? Pepe dropped overall because this took a long time. So Pepe dropped around 85%. So anybody that bought the top on Pepe here lost 85% of his money. If they put 10K, they lost $8,500. And then Pepe went and rallied 150% from the previous top, and an overall 17x from the lows. So what you need to understand, guys, is these conviction dumps, what they do is people that buy the top, they sell here, they become haters, they start to think this is a scam, they start to be loud again. They were loud at the high, they will be loud at the dips here. They will be, this is a scam, I'm never buying meme coins, I'm never doing this. And then this is usually when I like to buy. And then people that buy the dips, buy cheap, usually get rewarded, and they made a 20x on Pepe now. And Pepe now is rallying again, possibly gonna put another 5x from here. And you can imagine now how the dip buyers feel and how the top buyers feel. So the top buyers will always feel bad. People that buy on impulses, on emotions and all that will always lose in this market. This market is not for the weak of heart. This market is not for the emotional people. If you are emotional, Please do not invest in cryptocurrencies. Please do not participate. This is not for emotionally highly impulsive people. You will lose money. This is really coming down to being patient. As I always say, the game here is to usually be patient. Patience is 80% of the skill, is 80% of the action that must be done or must be taken in this space, and action is the 20%, the part where you are buying, selling, or managing your portfolio. But most of the time is patience game. You can see this with any coin. Even if you apply just this strategy, this bull market, you can make a lot of money just by seeing this. You wait for a coin, a super hyped up coin, you wait for it to die, you buy the dip, you sell high, and then you move on. We've seen this with BONK, we've seen this with Floki. Even Floki did not get much hype because this is a different type of play here. We've seen this with Dog, we've seen this with Shiba Inu, which is one of the oldest, and we can look at it here today. So Shiba Inu here, this is the Binance chart. I got listed on Binance, people bought the top. As usual, this is as old as time. It always happens. So now you know. It dropped, and this was a bull market. This was 2021. So this was a bull market. Now it dropped 80%, 85%. So today I'm being nice, saying 60% on bread, not to scare the little Jeets that are left here. So Shiba Inu dropped 86%. But granted, here the meme coins weren't the biggest narrative ever. Before it went and rallied 20x again. The same thing we've seen with Pepe. The same thing with BONK. If you each time sell the hype by the hate and by the pain, you'll make money. So BONK here got listed on Binance, and I made a video, sell BONK. It's time to sell BONK. And then it dropped 70%. And then at the dip, I made a video and I said, okay, now it's time for BONK. Show me if you were actually believing in it before or you were just buying the hype. And then it went and did a 5x or a 4x, let's say. So if you just play these alone, just wait for any hyped up coin to die, buy it, make your 5x, move on to next one, wait for the hyped up coins to die again, buy again the low, sell high, and it always works. You can see it always works with BONK, Pepe, Book of Meme. Now the same thing. Book of Meme here got listed on Binance. Everyone was asking, maybe I'm missing out, I need to buy Book of Meme, I missed out. I said no, Book of Meme is gonna drop again 60%, 70%. It always happens. So what happened? Book of Meme dropped 75%, and then I made a video, and maybe it's time to start dollar cost averaging, because now it's the time. We're gonna see possibly another 4 or 5x from here on Book of Meme. And again, like clockwork, we're seeing this playing out before our eyes on breadth on base. So now you guys understand how the meme coin space works. It's easy, it's simple if you control your emotions. If you're overly emotional, please do not participate in meme coins. This is very risky. If you are emotional, just don't buy cryptocurrencies at all, because this is gonna be a wild ride going ahead. A very wild ride. So I hope you guys learned something in today's video. We're still expecting higher prices. Pepe is still the leader. Pepe now is back at the third spot. Now we have the ETH ETF coming. Do not get blinded by Bitcoin red candles. They are made red to make you think we're going lower so that you can sell and smart money buy and then send it higher so you can again buy high. So we have the ETH ETF coming. Keep that in mind. Print it, put it on in front of your desk, put it on your fridge. We have Ethereum ETF coming. This means the biggest alt season ever witnessed by the humankind and the degen apes. We have that coming. This will greatly benefit ETH meme coins, but this means also other meme coins are gonna rally because of it's gonna create the biggest hype euphoria we ever witnessed. This possibly gonna be the topping patterns, and we're possibly gonna have to start wrapping up things. But for now, remember that this is coming. We have the ETH ETF coming. We might have even more ETFs coming. We don't know. Like recently, we've seen HBAR, seen a quick rally because of rumors of BlackRock using the RWA narrative, those cringe narratives out there. We might see XRP ETF. We might see Litecoin ETF. We don't know what this bull market has for us. Possibly we could see a Litecoin ETF, and then Litecoin meme coins start to appear again, or runes on Litecoin, or we don't know. So a lot of things are gonna happen. A lot of shit is coming our way. There are gonna be a lot of drops, a lot of pump and dumps, and those can be used to make money. And to end this video here with Pepe, as usual, still holding its coffee, still on the moon rocket ship with the Thor hammer and the the Avengers on board, taking this thing higher. Remember, this is what we're here for. Pepe is breaking out. We have a nice weekly candle. We might see a weekend where meme coin starts to rally again. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for clicking. I really appreciate you clicking and watching this video till the end. I want to thank you so much. And if you want to learn the top 5 low market cap coins that could be the next Pepe, could be the next Brett, could be the next that, you can watch this video here, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.